Whoever controls your food controls you. It's true. If the enemy controls your food, if the devil controls your life and your decisions in nutrition, the results are going to be there. The out of shape body, the sickness, physical, mental, the heavy spirit, it's going to be there. If you allow yourself the time and the work, there's a lot of work, to strip away all of the incredible junk, and certainly not incredible as in amazing, but the volumes of junk that the world has taught us about nutrition. You learn the basis of nutrition, just fueling the machine, taking care of your body, remembering to move it, that it is designed to move. You put God back in the center of all of that. It is a guaranteed win. And Fran agrees. For those who do not know my testimony, you can listen. I'll give it in a very short nutshell, or you can go to thebodybuildingpotter.com. I do not get on here to share any of this for fun. In fact, I think I'd be very happy in a world outside of business where personal social media, stuff like that, completely didn't exist, because it's, anyway, that's a whole nother tangent. But I have been happily married for 24 years. Have 3 amazing kids. We're entrepreneurs, successful entrepreneurs, my husband and I. And for 19 of those years, I dealt with some type of sickness, whether it was PCOS and infertility, postpartum depression, misdiagnosed depression, severe back pain, so bad that my back went out the last time, which has been a long time, and I walked with a cane for 2 weeks. Severe foot pain. I can remember getting out of bed and my feet screaming when they'd hit the floor. And other things. That's just like a lot of the physical stuff. The depression part, oh my. And it's funny because even though it's gone and I've been set free from it, right? Being set free means we know we get the tools, we understand what it is that's there that causes it, to recognize it, to deal with it. But it still has a very traumatic response. I can still remember. I remember the lows. I remember late 2019 into 2020, which was a hard year for everybody, COVID stuff, right? The lows, despite all the blessings, because things were flipped. And people who knew me then, it's funny how God brings people in of your life and he pulls them out of your life, right? And I go into people's lives and, he's an incredible chess player. Who don't know the testimony piece and then see the finished standing on stage in a bodybuilding capacity, pointing to the skies, giving praise, think that it was always like that. And they forget all of the letters and the steps between A and Z, all of the work, all of the repetition, all of the study, all of the surrender. And I come to you telling you this because I can promise you, when you get God in the center and you do the work, that he will absolutely heal you from every addiction, whether you want to label it as food addiction, which is kind of the capacity that I'm in as far as sharing. He will heal you. And you're going to fight the entire time. Not with him. You're going to be fighting with the enemy the entire time, because you are reclaiming ground bit by bit by bit, not volumes. Not what the world tells you, say, do this diet or take this whatever, or move your body like this, or this is the newest and greatest and blah, 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 blah. It's false. It's lies. And I'm not saying that they can't be successful. And I'm not saying that, you know, everybody's path is the same. But when we shake it all down and we get down to the nitty gritty of the foundation, the word is the truth. He is the truth. So it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of surrender. It takes a lot of persistence and pursue, which means fiercely go after to dig back down to the truth. You are reclaiming the ground and the crap that the world has taught you, that the enemy has taught you, teeny bit, teeny bit, teeny bit, teeny bit, teeny bit, teeny bit. And then you have an opportunity then to look back, pull back and see all those little tiny bits that have added up to this. And then you keep going and you keep going. This incredible machine that you are living in is too good to not take care of. You are blessed to be here. You are blessed to be living in that machine, regardless of its current capacities, regardless of any type of quote unquote disabilities, regardless of any type of diseases, regardless. You were put there for a reason. What the reason is, I don't know. What the reason is, maybe we never specifically get a 1 + 1 = 2 type of answer. But you are given a purpose to be here. Every day you wake up and you are breathing, you are here for a reason, whether you know Christ or you do not know Christ yet. It's a fact. His word is fact. I am living absolute breathing proof of the fact that with him in the center, he can absolutely, completely transform your mind, your body, and every single thing around you. So this message is long, and I do hope it hits, and I hope it hits you maybe wherever it needs to be. But you are so much more powerful than you know. We have power and authority over the enemy, which means you tell him where to go, he's got to go. So start reclaiming your life little bit by little bit. If I can help, start watching my YouTube videos and listening to the podcast, get engaged with the newsletter, take hold of the resources. Shoot, even maybe consider spending $16 and buying my book, Battlefield for Health, which is like a non-traditional devotional. I have created all of these things. Never in a million years when I was working with clay and transforming a piece of stuff did I ever think that I'd have the opportunity to be able to step out of the sickness, to be able to start to transform my body through fitness and nutrition. But it has to start here. And I'm just producing not only beautiful, I know that they're beautiful because that's what I do for a living. Regardless, pieces of pottery to help spread God's love throughout our world. But the resources that I'm trying to create to show you, to help your eyes open that this journey is hard, that it is long, but it is so worth it. To be in a body that feels exactly the way your mind knows it should. Glean resources. Use me. Use my stuff. Use my story for your good. Share it, whether you ever say hello to me or not. I don't care if you're watching from the sidelines and you're like, oh, I'm just watching. Perfect. If you're engaging and commenting and like whatever, perfect. I love it all, regardless of where it is, because God's got my back. I've got nothing to worry about. I'm just going to keep on pouring into you guys and hoping something clicks. Because it's too good. It's too good to let it go past. So, yeah, that's my morning rant. I've got my door half open, my stuff, and I stopped and paused. Look, I am like literally, the puppies are in their houses. I am ready to walk out the door, and I was told to sit down. So here we go. This is sermon type Kathleen coming at you. Use it. Use me. Use resources. Just don't stop. When you're at your lowest, kick it into gear, even if it's a micro movement in the right direction to take care of your body. Instead of having a bowl full of chips, have half a bowl of chips and have a piece of fruit. When you don't feel like getting up to go for a walk, go anyway. You were born, fruit of the spirit, self-control. You're born with it. You have it all. You have it. You just need to learn how to use it. And that leads into discipline, and then the gratitude comes and all the things. It's too good. I gotta go. I gotta get on with my day. All right, guys, all my love. Mwah. Until next time, I hope I see you around. And if I don't see you around, I'll still see you around. All right, guys, bye.